saw these jeans on TikTok, and I don't know, it was something about them that made me feel like I could do them myself. So what did I do? I went to the thrift store, got 2 pairs of jeans, and started doing them myself. Let me bring y'all up to date with this project because I did not start vlogging this immediately for YouTube. It was gonna be one of my beginner sewing chronicles videos that I typically post on my short form content, which is why you see the videos so far are shot on my iPhone in vertical form. When I posted on TikTok that I was doing this project, I got an overwhelming amount of people asking me to go more in depth, and that's what brought us here. But to be honest, y'all, this is not a tutorial. Like, I don't know what I'm doing just like y'all. This is really just a project of trial and error and just trying to mimic what I saw. So now that y'all are up to date, you've seen so far what I've done to these jeans. So one pair I cut on the sides, one pair I cut like right down the crotch, and then I added that pair to one of the sides of the pants. We've got these little hole situations at the top of the jeans, which we'll circle back to later, but right now I'm just focusing on filling in the first leg. So all I did is pin both sides and then I sewed them, and this is what it looks like after I sewed them, just filling in the puzzle pieces. Currently we only have part of one side done. The next thing we're gonna do is sew the other side the same way we did the first side. So in the video you saw the Levi tag was on the front half of the pants. So these pants are currently inside out and the front is facing me. I'm gonna pin these pants onto the outside. These two are gonna match once I sew that side. All these pins are sticking me in my leg. This one starts right there, as you can see. So I have to make that even on this side. I added too much space over here versus over here, and it's a lot closer together right here. If you go to this side, it's kind of a lot of space, so I'm gonna move this up here and go in a little bit tighter, and hopefully that'll make a difference. I think it's pretty even. Me and my mom got to brainstorming. She really challenged me to start thinking outside the box. I think I was trying to do it so like specific to the original jeans, and she reminded me like, these are yours, like you can do what you want to do with them. So I'm like, you're right. We started playing around with placements and stuff. I'm gonna switch it up. Let me show y'all. I have this piece left of the original jean fabric, and I think I'm going to place it right here and then put the other piece on top, and then that would finish out that leg. Working with. I'm about to cut that. This is what we're working with. This is also short right there, so you see that. We gonna figure that out in a little bit. Okay, this is the leg that had the hole, right? All I'm doing right now is I pin this together. I'm gonna sew that. I still have this. I won't have to use as much fabric if I just sew that together. So that's what we're gonna do right now. This leg still had this opening right here, so that's what I'm about to seal up. I pinned this last piece. There's no specific way that I'm doing this. This is strictly y'all watching me do what I do. And hopefully it inspires you guys to try. I think they're gonna come together cute, but right now we just patching stuff together for real. All right, I pinned the rest of it, so I'm gonna sew that. But first, I'm gonna try them on. Okay, I like this side. I do. Okay, we working with something. Hold on. Okay, that's not bad. Don't pay attention to this side. Just look at this.
Load this shit, man.
To make this side less wide leg, I reduced the amount of fabric that I left out by undoing what I sewed in the back and pinning more of the fabric in. And that also evened out the jeans. I'm gonna use this leg to help me cut it straight. And then we just go snip, snip, hop. Please fit. Yay! Okay, I just figured out how I'm gonna fill in these holes. I know it's a lot of jean, just bear with me, okay? This is the pocket, right? I cut the pocket, so no more pocket. That way I was able to sew better this piece. I want it to look clean like the video, so I'm not just gonna sew it on top, whatever, and have raw edges. I'm going to pin right sides together. That's the hole. Right sides, that's the right sides together. I'm just gonna place it right there. So these two, I'm pinching that together and then I'm pinning it. Okay. Now it's a small hole, so I'm not gonna have to do too much. Okay, so I know that I'm using a nail file instead of a Dremel tool, but technically they do the same thing. I'm gonna get me a Dremel tool, but this is what we got for right now. Trying to distress the jeans down at the bottom, ended up making a hole, and I felt like it just looked terrible after that. So I'm sewing this back to it and gonna distress this out. No more hole, kinda. All right guys, here's my outfit with me completely put together and all of its glory. Get into it. Here we go.